Today we go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, Episode 9 serves as the final film of the sequel trilogy. Disney is treating this as the end of the end in order to sell this off as a mega event. Now, JJ is currently directing the movie over at Pinewood and Cardington, and a lot of people have been wondering as to exactly what JJ has in store for the fans when it comes to both characters, Kylo Ren and Rey. Now, you guys may or may not have heard about this, but a couple of weeks ago, we went over how both Daisy and Adam will begin training for a major lightsaber duel scene this September that is to be shot at times in October. Now, today we will be going over new details and updates for this scene that is to be shot in the near future, and yes, it is indeed a duel. That is one thing to look forward to, something that was honestly just absent from Rian Johnson's The Last Jedi. I mean, yes, he offered a different way of using lightsabers in that movie where they both went up against the Praetorian Guards, but still, I feel like that we deserved a lightsaber duel in that movie. Now, moving past from all of this, both Adam and Daisy will train on and off for the duel scene, apart from them to begin filming bits of this in October at Cardington. They will pick up more on this toward the end of 2018, as it will require months of training. It is a duel. The first phase of filming for the scene in October are for the stunt sequences at Cardington, and some less action-heavy scenes for both Daisy and Adam, while toward the end of 2018 is when they will aim to shoot Ridley and Driver, performing the main shots that require lots of choreography. And lastly, it's said to be as long as a 3-week shoot altogether, which in my eyes is pretty extensive in comparison to what we got in The Force Awakens in that snow lightsaber duel scene on Starkiller Base. So this kind of reminds me, I don't know about you guys, but this kind of reminds me of Revenge of the Sith, when both Hayden Christensen and, of course, Ewan McGregor were training for that major duel scene at the very end of Sith on the planet Mustafar. Now, mind you, all of that was shot in studio as well. And the same exact thing is going as follows for Episode 9 between both Adam and Daisy, portraying both characters, Rey and Kylo Ren. Now, what kind of lightsaber scene can we expect to see in this movie? Well, the good news is that it is indeed going to be a duel, and not something like from The Last Jedi, where they don't actually get to have a lightsaber duel. And that is one thing that I really wanted to see in that movie, where both Kylo and Rey got to have a real epic lightsaber duel, because I feel like the one in The Force Awakens was pretty short and went by way too quick and kept, getting cut in and out from the attack on Starkiller Base by Poe Dameron and crew. But looking past all of this, guys, I think this is one thing to really look forward to, is an epic lightsaber duel. We do know that JJ Abrams is going to try to top the Revenge of the Sith lightsaber duel scene, but in my eyes, guys, I feel like it's near impossible to really top that off. I mean, that is such a legendary, epic scene that is just so classic looking back at the prequel trilogy. JJ would really have to do it very, very well and make it extremely unique in order to sell it off to be better than that lightsaber scene. So, here's the other thing. I'm trying to figure out exactly what's happening with the whole entire situation between both Rey and Kylo. We do know that in this movie their relationship will grow, and that apparently Reylo is indeed going to be a component to the overall plot of Episode 9. But perhaps things spiral out of control that leads them into a lightsaber duel. It's quite possible. Now, looking at Episode 9 here, guys, the thing is that when you look at everything that really is happening with this movie, the fact that they're going to be shooting all the way till February, which is a 7-month shoot, alright, a 7-month shoot, rather than the typical 6-month shoot for both The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. A whole extra month could very well be dedicated to just working on this lightsaber duel scene sporadically. And that's a good, telltale sign there that they're really trying to make it of quality, and they're trying to make it extensive, meaning it's going to be at least an 8 to 10 minute lightsaber duel with cuts in between, you know, whether it's the Resistance or whoever it may be, right? So if they have to do something like that, I will be extremely happy. I feel like that they have to really go out with a, you know, a blaze of glory here with some of the characters, especially with, you know, Kylo Ren and Rey. They really have to go all out, especially with all, you know, other characters such as Lando Calrissian, Leia, Luke, all characters that are coming back as well. They have to do things right, and they really have to go all out with this movie. So the fact that they're working hard on this duel scene is a great thing to hear. It's a great thing to know, because that means it's going to be of quality. If you're putting a lot of time and effort into this, you can expect to see at least an 8 to 10 minute lightsaber duel scene, very much like Revenge of the Sith. Let's hope it's that length, give or take. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.